Alright, welcome everybody. I'll just have to get input from anybody to see if the volume is too loud. Here we go, do a little bit of adjustment on the game volume. This is Cellistmike. So if you're looking for Guthron, you are in the wrong place. This is his stream, but he is very kindly letting me use his Twitch page rather than my own. That way, if people want to buy bits or subscriptions, I can, well, he can send that money directly to my Extra Life page. So, for anybody who hasn't done this before, this is Twitch Toolkit is activated on here, which means instead of a normal storyteller, there's a storyteller that lets the viewers control what happens. Any events that happen, viewers vote to what the event will actually be, as well as coins can be earned to purchase events and items, both good and bad. I mean, this can completely ruin my game. I mean, but everybody can do this however they want. Hello, Velon. This is probably a new face. Is it Levelon? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. It is a new face. Yeah, so Monday is when Guthron and I stream together, and we don't have it set up for my face to show up on his stream Mondays, but this is the face behind that voice. So, like I was saying, this is a Twitch interactive game game mod for Rimworld. You all can control. I'm just going to go ahead and repost all of these information bits. Boop. Oh, character limits. That's terrible. I need him to fix his bot so it can do commands for me while I'm doing this. Okay. So just the basic rules here. Boink. It's a little bit of word vomit, but it's kind of the basic premise. It's all about donations. This time it's going towards my page, which reminds you of Dwarf Fortress. Yeah, so I didn't start I started the game before the stream. I started the game yesterday and got just a little bit established, not very far at all. But if you were to take Dwarf Fortress and mix in a little bit of The Sims, and maybe a little bit of, I don't know, something dark like Don't Starve, then you would have Rimworld. But yeah, so besides being Rimworld, this has a handful of mods, including ones to let you guys all have control. So to give you an idea of let's see. Yeah, so I posted those links there. If you want to see the purchase list, we have got the Twitch Toolkit purchase list. You can see a few commands there. You can check your own coin balance. You can check what you can buy, as well as I will be naming the characters in the game after the viewers. So I'll start playing, and as we go, things will come up, and everybody can vote to see what happens to me. As well, remember, besides earning coins over time, remember to check the exclamation point BAL every once in a while. You can earn more coins by... You can earn more coins by donating at Extra Life. The link is there. I will repost that periodically. So let me just repost these every once in a while, just for everybody to have the info. And we'll get going. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to hold off naming the tunes after people. The Toolkit allows me to give the characters' names after the viewers. So I'm going to hold off, and anybody who donates can do that. I don't expect people to donate much. Any purchases of bits which is actually why I'm on Guthron's channel, is so the bits and subscription purchases can go towards this as well. But bit purchases and subscription purchases will count as donations, and that money will go towards my extra life. And I'm supporting the the Children's Hospital of Georgia here in Augusta, Georgia. I go back and forth between supporting the hospital in Salt Lake and the hospital here. I have a lot of family that has been able to use the hospital there in Salt Lake, but I've lived here in Georgia for so long that I feel to really help the locals here, it's worthwhile supporting here. Let's see. So this is, yeah, just playing. Played a little bit, got him started. You guys just missed. I had Vomit Rain was the last thing that came here. I am on a... Let's see, where am I in the world? Let's see, so in the world we are... I thought I was on an ocean, but it's just on a lake. In some mountains. And we are kind of far away. If we wanted to try to travel to the spaceship, we would have to caravan all the way over there, which I might actually try to do, depending on how vicious everybody is to me. You know what? I should probably keep my phone here so I can see any donations people make. Alright, let's clear my emails so I get... Alright. Sweet. So anytime somebody donates, I should get a beep on my phone. Oh, but it's not Guthron. It's not Guthron. He's not here. I just have the toolkit set up when it looks like he's here typing in, you know, like the response to me, but he's acting like a bot right now. It's a system generated response, but rather than from Guthron bot, it's from his account. I just did that exclamation balance to give you guys an idea of how every viewer can check their own balance. As I can, of course, also give coins to people. And every 2 minutes, everybody earns a few coins. And as those accumulate, you can spend them, ruin my day, or make it better. It's all up to you. And of course, those donations will give coins too. So it's quite fun here. Let's see, I think we're just about due for an event. Events are free to vote on. Let's see, we're just mining some steel here. Because so much, you know, this is get resources, build stuff, survive. One of the interesting things is it's not essential for anybody to survive. Part of the fun of the game is this is supposed to be building a story, and not everybody survives in stories. You know, people go through hardships, people go through horrible things. So, for example, early in this particular game, this character Alex, you know, we don't have viewer names for them yet, but Alex got in a fight and had their left eye stabbed out. And when they crash landed from, you know, they were at a colony ship or a travel tourism ship or something that they crashed on this world, he had already been missing a leg and has a prosthetic leg. So we are kind of barely into the electrical age in terms of the tech tree. I mean, this is, like I said, this is so early in the game. We started with nutrient paste, air conditioning, electricity, all of these. So really the only things that I've researched so far is batteries, mending, let's see, electric stone cutting. That's really it. So this is, like I said, this is still super early in the game. But started with 3 people, and this Kotrup is the 4th person that's come in so far. And actually, I need to... I want to double check. Does anybody have the Night Owl trait? So everybody has a backstory and different things that are... So, for example, this one, Alex, is a misandrist with an annoying voice. So everybody's going to hate this person and just end up getting in fights, and it's terrible. Whereas, you know, like, people can have psychological breaks, and this character has a chemical interest, so if I have any drugs around, even though I have the characters set to not use any drugs, if they have a psychological break, they'll be more likely to go use whatever drugs are there, even if they're lethal. Remove roof area. Boink. So yeah, this is... I like this little hidey hole, because as people come in and attack, you know, if they come in from the sides, they can't come in from the ocean side, so that's already a blocked off area. Anybody that comes in is going to have to come in, and this is deep water here that you can't that can't be crossed, so they'll have to come in right. This is the only way they can come through into the base when they attack, and I have a nice little shooting gallery set up to let them in. Alright, so I'm going to post this every once in a while, just every time I see a new viewer pop up. Unlike Guthron, on this channel I don't see anybody who is just lurking, but please feel free to lurk. So here is our first event that the group gets to vote on. This is a disease event. Oof, please don't give anybody a heart attack. Oh, these are all terrible. The flu is probably the least horrible thing to come out of all these options. But yeah, so everybody that wants to, just type in 1, 2, or 3. And if nobody else, you know, if nobody votes, then it'll default to the first one, which would be fantastic. I won't lie. I don't want somebody to have a heart attack. They could just straight die. If you guys vote on a heart attack, I might lose a colonist. You know, but that is how this game goes. So it's up to you. All right. Yeah, I wish I was able to control the game title there. I set Slobs to update it, but since I'm streaming through a stream key for whatever reason, it wouldn't update it. And Guthron is not home to fix it for me. Okay. So everybody's just going about their business. This is good. I like this. Oh, look at that. Are they set to... I don't think they're set to go out. Yeah, no, they're not. Yeah, no, those are not set to go out. Okay. Come on, flu. Give me a flu, give me a flu. I mean, not that I want my people to get the flu, but so much better. Oh, 2 people got the flu. Kina and Lumi. Alright. So, Kina and Lumi. Are either of you guys a doctor? Lumi's a doctor. So it looks like Alex is going to have to treat Lumi. Oof. Alex is not as good of a doctor. Alright, Alex. Go freaking treat him. And then Lumi will go treat Kina. There we go. Yeah. So they can treat themselves. I could have had Lumi treat themselves, but it's not as effective. Dude, why aren't you wearing this stinking plate armor? There you go. Alright. So I don't use the default work priorities. By default, things are just prioritized higher from highest priority things here to the left: firefighting, patient, doctor, bed rest, all the way out to the right, which is research. But I do some manual priorities, so rather than having to micromanage every little thing everybody's doing, I just have everybody prioritized based on their strengths and weaknesses to both make sure everything that the colony needs done is getting done, but as well as make sure that people are focusing their efforts where they're best at it. And, you know, a balance between that. So I don't have to do a lot of micromanaging and telling people what to do. They will, as long as I don't overwhelm the stack of things that need to be done. You know, for example, all these mining things probably don't need to be done right now. I'm kind of good on mining. In there, yeah. So as long as we don't stack a whole bunch of stuff to be done, see, these things here need to be done, then they will go and focus on what they're set to focus on. Oh man, I feel hungry and I don't know why. Okay. Oh, I'm so... It's already gone. It came and went. It gave me the flu. I am so glad you weren't here to pick 3. Oh, man. Because the flu is bad, but a heart attack, I might just lose a colonist. Yeah, so both Kina and Lumi here got the flu. And so they're getting treated. I mean, this could still kill them. But the flu is a little bit easier for them to recover from than a heart attack, where you really just roll in the dice. Oh, man. Why did... It looks like Kina's is worse. And I don't know why. Oh, man. Where's Lumi? Why aren't you in bed? Okay, you need to be treated. Lay down and Alex will come treat you. Okay, because you're being treated with garbage skills, you're going to get better medicine. Yeah, so even though this isn't a heart attack, which, thank you, I absolutely love that's what you were going to pick. Even though this isn't a heart attack, that top number, the flu minor at 18%, needs to progress more slowly than the bottom number, immunity, which is at 24%. Alright, yeah, so that last treatment seems to be a little bit better. It was like a 51%. It's better than it was. So we'll see. Oh, that one is not progressing well. That one's just nasty. It feels like the ammonia I've had for the past week. Okay. Oh, why is my... stupid video... stupid, webcam shuts off every once in a while. Oh, that's a terrible place for it to have shut off. Let me see what I can do. See if I can fix that at all. I don't think so. Yeah, I may just, I don't know. This webcam just sucks. So I'm just going to shut it off. And we'll go without a webcam. I'll try it again a little bit, maybe. I think I remember Guthron saying that he was having problems with slobs in the webcam as well. How's everybody doing? We're going to have him self-tend there. Just while this is going. Okay. Well, with half my colonists disabled in bed, this, we're not going to progress too much right now. Oof, that rabbit. I'd love to tame the rabbit, but they don't really do anything. So I just need to keep an eye on the rabbit to make sure the rabbit's not coming to eat the crops. Okay. So it looks like we have a few more people. I'm obviously not Guthron today. He is gone right now. And the game is also not oxen free. So I'm just streaming to his channel using a stream key. We talked about doing this, so while I'm doing my streams, if anybody wants to buy bits or subscriptions, those donations can go to my extra life. Here we go. Heart attack. Oh, another disease? Dude, I just got a disease. Rimworld, what are you doing to me? Alright, so if you want to give somebody a heart attack, now's the time to press 1. Everybody gets to vote. Whatever gets the most votes wins. These are all terrible. I mean, diseases are not good events. They're absolutely horrible events. I'm curious if we get a heart attack on somebody who already has the flu, will it just straight up kill them? We'll have to keep an eye out to see who gets the heart attack. Oh, man. 35% to 51% on him. And what are we at here? 33 to 38. Yeah, this is just rough. They're just suffering here. But yeah, so you can, everybody that wants to affect the game, besides these votes for the events that come up every couple days, there's also a coin system. Just by being in chat, everybody is earning coins slowly. And you can go to, I have essentially a purchase page set up. Everybody can go to. The idea is you can buy items, you can buy events, and besides just earning coins slowly over time, any donations to my Extra Life page will earn extra coins, both for the person who donates and a little bit to everybody else. So there's the links to the Twitch Toolkit purchase list. You know, gives you some commands as well as what you can buy and how to buy it. And then there's also that link to my Extra Life. And I'll count any bits and subscriptions as well for purposes of those coins. Gutworms! Why did I do gutworms? That should have been the heart attack. Oh, I'll bet you I'm too early in the game for the game to allow for something so severe as a heart attack. That's the only thing I can think of. For example, a big raid right now couldn't happen. It's just impossible in the game. It's too early. I don't know why it gives options that... Oh, really? Keenan Kotrop. Okay, yeah, so Kina is just got double smashed. Are you treating Kina? And you're getting... Oh. Yeah, so this character is just... Oh. Kind of want to just hit him over the head with a baseball bat so they're in so much pain. Yeah, so they're... I think they'll pass out at like 75 or 80% pain, and they're at 20% right now. So that's pretty severe. Alright, where's... Lumi, why aren't you asleep? How's your health? You're not doing too bad. Okay, you're going to bed. Yeah, so Alex is the only person who's not sick right now. Yeah, there's nothing's going to be happening until everybody starts getting a little better. I mean, but this is real life. Everything just stops when you're sick. And if there's 3 or 4 people sick, then yeah, everybody is just toast. Let's see, it's 58 degrees inside. Why is it so cold inside? 72 outside. That's set to 70. I think we need a heater. Alright, let's set a heater up. Set this up right here. And then we'll put a heater in this room. As well as a cooler right here. Oh, I have to cut that out. I'm not gonna cut. No, I'm not gonna cut that out until while everybody's sick. Yeah, we don't want to lose everybody. Oh, I have to just remember that nothing can be done right now. Why is it so cold? Oh, because it's so cold in there. I don't think I'll bump that up. Change the temperature of my little walk-in freezer from 0 degrees Fahrenheit to 28. Okay. A little bit of night here. Contrap, instead of recovering, he's researching. I guess that's his choice. Who needs treatment? Kina. Alright, Lumi. You gotta wake up and go treat Kina. Maybe not quite yet. Yeah, you've got 3 hours. Ooh, 50 and 58. That's terrible. 53 and 80. Yes, why is this so big of a difference? I don't know. Quality of bed? No? Because Kina's in a better bed, so I don't know. Alright. Lumi's doing the work. Get everybody treated. Oh, that's what I was going to let Cotrip do instead of research while everybody's sick. Not really a whole lot you can mine, but I don't want people mining right now. Let's do this. Yeah. What are you doing? Moving roof. Oh, that's fine. Alex is set to prioritize crafting. I'm going to have him prioritize construction just till these are done. There we go. Yeah, it's crazy, just everybody in bed. Everybody's sick. The only person who's made it out unscathed is it Alex is the only one? Yeah. But I mean, Alex has already got like a mangled scar in his eye and a prosthetic leg, so it's not like... Actually, I think Alex is a she. Alex isn't really doing so hot. Starvation. Why is Cotrip... Oh, gutworms. Yeah, because, yeah, of course you did eat, but your gutworms are taking all your nutrition and make you hungrier twice as fast, so you're constantly hungry. So you go to bed and you're starving when you wake up. Oh, good job for those gutworms. Alright, go eat. Kina needs treatment again. Alright. How is this? You're doing okay. Okay. That is a terrible tent quality, though. I should have forced Lumi to do it. Oof. Stargazing, are you? Oh, watching the sunset. Okay. That's fun. Oh, drop events. Good, good, and bad. So, looks like there's not really very much detail. I'm not sure what the difference between the two goods would be. But essentially that's, yeah, it's just something comes crashing down out of space, and it can be good for me, it can be bad for me. You know, it's all up to you. I have no idea what they're going to be. Oh, we have 2 new lovers. Alright, so Kotrop wooed Lumi by telling a tale about breakfast. Lumi was attracted and is now Kotrop's lover. They want to share a double bed. So Kotrop and Lumi. Alright, which of you is better on rest? Kotrop is. Let's go ahead and uninstall that. And we need a double bed. Come on. There we go. Alright, who's good at construction? 14. Kina is, but Kina's also destroyed. Alright, so who was that? Kotrop and Lumi? Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and set those owners. Lumi and Kotrop. There we go. Oh. Oh, no, that's not good. That is not good at all. This is so early in the game for a poison ship. No! Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Messy. Just a second too late. It defaulted to 3. It didn't say, but I got the bad one. I got a poison ship. This is a ship that crashed out of the atmosphere and is full of nasty mechanoids. So this is kind of early in the game for me to have mechanoids coming in. And until I kill them, this is just going to kill all the plants in a growing radius further and further away. So... oh. Craps. Craps, craps, craps. Alright, I have one person that's non-violent. I need everybody but that. Oh, Kina just puked their food up. Really, Kina? Come on. How's everybody doing? Lumi. Okay, so Lumi is my non-violent. So I need Alex, Kina, and Kotrop. You all need to come over here. Alright, first we're going to put the fire out before this expands too far. Oh, dang it. Alright, put that fire out. Don't puke on it. Okay. Too bad we can't have that cougar attack. So we need everybody but Kotrop. Or everybody but Lumi. Alright, what kind of range do you have on that? Why don't you go over here? same range. So you come over here. Cotrup has a little bit closer range, so you're going to come over here. Is that close enough? No, it's not. Okay. Here we go. Let's see how this poison ship goes down. Oh, just one of them. Okay. I don't like this guy. Oh! 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 Alex! Ouch. Oh, my word. Hit him in the left leg. Okay. It's better to lose a limb than it is to have that hit the chest or the... Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. Oh, that could have been so much worse. Okay. Guys, come here and destroy this. Yeah, so those things can do like a one-shot kill if it hits your chest or your head. A leg is, you know, you can always put on a wooden peg leg. But it hits your chest, it's just game over. That character's gone. Okay. So yeah, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Because it is so early in the game, there was just the one mechanoid. Come on. Come on. Woo! And we get nice toys. Okay. All done. Poison ship averted. Poison ship disaster averted. Now Alex needs to go get his smashed prosthetic leg fixed. You need a doctor or an engineer for that, I'm not sure. Lumi, come on. I know you're not feeling good, but go fix Alex. There we go. Ooh, some nice quality patching up there. How's everybody's sicknesses doing? Let me... Dude! Doctor, why are you going to play horseshoes? Okay, and how's Cotrup's going? Let me still needs to... Ooh! Captain Oz, thank you! Appreciate that, man. So this is not actually Guthron. We're just streaming to his channel. This is his Monday co-host, Cellistmike. We're playing Rimworld. But not only is it Rimworld, it is Twitch Toolkit enabled, which means you guys have the power! Hey, Captain Oz! Oh. Are you just like everybody else and trying to raise monies for that Extra Life? That's what we're doing here today. It is another Extra Life stream. I'm just running the ship today for Guthron while he is not home. So it's I'm gonna post a couple things in chat for everybody. Just give a quick. This is how it goes down. Because he is not here right now. This is Cellistmike. So, yeah, the stream name and the stream game are wrong. Slobs won't update it for me. Being his account. But that's fine. You guys missed my... Oh, yeah. It is a great game. And this is viewer controlled today. You guys have the power. Howdy, howdy. Right. And we've got one more. Little set of instructions there for everybody who just joined. Thank you, Captain Oz. Let's see if try to keep this entertaining. Y'all came in when we had everybody's sick. Got somebody about to die from the flu. But I mean, it says about to die because it's at like 90% to killing them, but their immunity is nearly maxed out, so they won't die from it. So yeah, medical emergency, sure. They're in a lot of pain, sure, but they're not going to die. We just lost the poison ship here. Well, killed it, I shouldn't say lost. And so the poison ship was averted. I was really hoping out of two out of 3 options on that event would have been good, and we got that one bad event. Ugh. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so this is, let's see. We're probably about due for another event here soon. And then, of course, if everybody can also go buy items or events if you want. Everybody's getting a little bit slower than normal. A little bit slower than normal coin accrual. I am trying to get people to donate. $1 gets 200 coins, as well as a little bit of coins for everybody. You can check your balance with exclamation balance, as well as... Oh yeah, I love Rimworld, and this is you in control. You get to vote on what happens, and you are earning currency as we speak to buy events, good and bad, items, whatever. Of course, we're playing for Extra Life, extra-life.org for more information, and then, of course, I put my personal page there in chat. Besides getting coins for donations, I'll also name the tunes after anybody who donates. But feel free to just stick around, watch. Everybody is earning coins as we speak. Let's see, who is still sick? Oop. I feel still sick. So I think Rimworld is one of... I will absolutely pass that word along, Captain Oz, and you have a great day. Let's see. Rimworld multiplayer is something that Guthron and I have done before, and next Saturday, or I guess this upcoming Saturday for Extra Life, it's one of the games on our docket to do together. Is a little bit of multiplayer here. Oh yeah, it is. Because of the it's so easy for things to glitch and desync. We're actually going to be doing mostly vanilla next time. Well, next time being Saturday. Okay. So yeah, we're still recovering from illnesses. A couple people, and then got a Lancer shot him in his prosthetic leg here, but that was our only casualty from that poison ship. Okay, so it looks like they both got their flu. Wait, where's Lumi? Oh, Lumi's completely cured of the flu. So it looks like Kina's nearly done with the flu. Ooh, no, not even. 59 going down. And then gut worms on both of these guys still. Oof. Yeah, so the last 3 chat events have been the flu, gut worms, and a poison ship. King Messi tried, the King of Soccer Messi, tried to vote for a heart attack, but I think the game prevented it. Since the game is still so early on, I think it prevented a heart attack from happening. Which, don't get me wrong, not upset by that. I'm sad that it didn't work, you know, get what you vote for, but... So, even, I've got a lot of coins. My coin balance has been just racking up. But they really are kind of a use them or don't. game will keep going and I'll enjoy the game without anybody spending anything on events, anything on items. Just be a normal game. Ooh, everybody's back to normal. Okay, here we go. Okay. So now that Lumi and Kotrip have paired up there, we will have a spare room. That's great. Ooh, need to mute my microphone for a second. I'm sorry about that. Got a cough. I'm still recovering from this pneumonia. Ooh, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so the insects will come and attack. Usually later in the game is when we start getting infestations. Hopefully before we get a bad infestation, I'll have a couple trap rooms set up where they prefer darker, disgusting, kind of gross places. And so if I keep the living spaces bright and clean, I have a couple trap rooms where I'll put in fire traps. And, you know, so if they spawn there, if they come in and infest, then they'll set off the fire traps. Everything gets lit on fire, and they bake. So, yes, insect infestations are absolutely turned on, but the prison. Hey, but if it would be better for them to kill the prisoners than anybody else, right? Okay, so one of the mods I'm using is the VGP suite, which gives me things like coffee. Ooh, a man in black, traveler, or a trade ship. These are all good things. Although trader ship isn't going to do anything, because I don't have... I mean, we're still super early in the game, don't have the beacon or comms console. So, yeah, man in black, that's actually who Kotrip came in as a man in black event. So that would be pretty great. Right. Yeah, I'm always torn whether to give the prisoners beds or lights, or let them just suffer. I think if they're prone to breakdowns, then I'll give them some creature comforts. But otherwise, yeah, screw the prisoners. How are we doing on food? We're doing well, okay. Alright, yeah, so we should have 2 beds, both of them normal. If we're about to get another person, there we go, man in black, you'll have a room. Alright, and I think it is just about time to get a hospital built. Alright, where should the hospital be? I think our hospital should be right here. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. We will make a hospital here. It's enough for 2 beds. Oh, this man in black is a relationship. Oh, the prison cell was 1 by 2. That's so bad. There's not even enough room for them to both sleep. Okay. Yeah, so brother and sister. That's fantastic. Our man in black, I think, is a woman, not a man, which is great. Oh, no, it is a man. Alright, so brothers. Brother, sister, Kina is a woman. Alright, let's see how they feel about each other. That's not always a given that they like each other. Oh, already hates Alex. Never even met and they already hate. Is Alex the one that's a misandrist? And yeah, misandrist and annoying voice. Alright, so how do Kina and the brother feel? They like each other. Okay. That's good. Alright, so let's check out the work setup for reveal. Reveal. 10 doors to the exit. Oh, that's rough. Oh, slothful, Iron Man, and beautiful. You're a crafter, a shooting crafter. I really like that. I think I could do that. I don't like that you can't socialize or care, but that's fine. I like that you're a shooting crafter. Alright, bed rest, basic. Handle, we'll leave that at 3. Hunt. You and your revolver, you can hunt. Oh, crafting is those. Okay, so we'll put construction to 4. Mining will be at a 5. Okay, crafting is what you are good at. There we go. Looks good to me. Undo his nighttime restrictions. Boom. Alright, grades are still good. Okay, so everybody is earning coins as we speak. If you want to check out what you can do with them, you can go to that link there. Yeah, so I'm sorry that the webcam is off. I was having trouble with it. It was working, and then it froze on me, so got that. But yeah, so those are coins. Oh, that would be great. Oh, because those mechanoids. I've seen if, not the infestation insects, but if there's just insects that spawn normally, which they can in some places, you can train them, you know, the way you can normal animals. But to be able to have the mechanoids do that is fantastic. That would be, oh, I would just love to have some centipedes just, you know, out there roaming security perimeter. Okay, let's go ahead and actually, I think I want my hospital entrance right here. It's gonna have a straight line. Move this. So we have a mending workbench here. Oh, yeah. I mean, I love the trade runs, but being able to do, you know, send mechs for it would be fantastic. Alright, so the details on what to repair. Yeah, we'll pretty much repair anything. Yeah. Weapons 2. Ooh, let me check. I need to make sure that the mod setting on that mend and repair doesn't require any fuel. Okay, good. Otherwise they won't do it unless you make specialized repair kits. Mend simple apparel. do forever. But this simple weapon, we don't want. We'll do try to repair like wood. I don't want them to try to repair wood. There we go. Ah, wonderful. There they go. Get that hospital carved up. What the heck? For the mechanoids? Oh, that's a good idea. That is a great idea. Need warm clothes, so I think we're going to need a tailor bench. Electrical tailor bench. Can go right there. After what happened from those freaking chat events, the flu, gut worms, and then having the I want Cougar. He must have fought something that killed him or made it bleed out. After those chat events and then the getting shot in the leg and whatnot, I really feel like we need a hospital. Okay, so let's get some parkas. Alright, they need to be, let's see, crafting skill of 6 or better, I think. I don't want to waste materials. You could use everything except no thrombophore and no hyperweave. Need 5 of them. Alright. It's 57 degrees winter. This is not a bad place. Yeah, so I was expecting everybody to buy just horrible things to destroy me, so rather than leaving myself on a random place, I gave myself a really nice start location. And now I'm wishing that I would have just left it on random. Oh, dude, you guys just started dating. Why are you breaking up? Buttholes. Now I need another bedroom. What are you doing to me? Okay, let's get another bedroom carved out. I'm doing 5x7s. Which is what, 35? So 28. 32, 36. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Yeah. Yeah, I think we can do that. Okay, so we need another bed. That was quick. Get together and then break up. The cloning mod. Oh, is that the one where essentially if people are paired, you just give it some time and then they pop out new colonists? Okay. doing okay on food, but with 5 people come spring, we'll need to plant out here as well. Looks like power's doing okay so far. What are we researching? I think soil reclamation? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, a test tube cloning would be easier, I think. Stone cutting. How are you doing? 5 more? We have way more than 5 slate blocks. 22. Warm clothes. Why are you... Oh. It's probably pissy because he's... Yeah, broken up with by Lumi. Yeah, and you were rebuffed? Well, no kidding you got broken up with. You're already trying to go... get in bed with another colonist. I mean, there's 5 of you! You live in, like, ultra-tight confines. These people are insane. Just insane. Alright, so that's going to be another bedroom. And this will be our little hospital. Leave room to grow on that hospital. Alright. Oh yeah, we have plenty of food. 670 corn. Man, is Alex our only grower? That stinks. Here we go. Cold snap, heat wave, or a blight. It is the middle of winter and 61 degrees. Ah, Guthron bot. Blocking stuff. It's not a bad idea. Just throw them in cryo so you don't die. Alright, bring the blight on. Blight is probably my favorite of the negative, you know, the bad stuff. Because it's so easy with, you know, with certain mods, they're so easy to deal with. Couple people digging there. That's good. So the trick to blight is just go to plant cut and set everybody to 1, so that that's their highest priority item to do. And then as long as you have a mod like more harvest designators, let's see, where is it? Cut blighted plants is an option, so you just drag and it highlights everything to be marked to be cut that gets blight. So you have everybody working on it because you just did that. There it is. Alright, let's pause it. I should have just left this. Set everybody to number 1 priority on cutting blight. And because I've got this cut blighted plants button here, just drag and it highlights all of them. So now, they'll all go work on that. And then I just keep dragging in case one pops up, because it does spread. Come on, Cotrop, finish it up. There we go, all done. And then just go undo those changes I made to plant cutting. Yeah, so I didn't have to send anybody to go do it, since I just changed their work priority. You just made that all a one for everybody, and it's the cut blighted plant marked it to be cut, and then they just did it. I think that's the... These are actually... This is for my firing line. I'm using a mod that makes the power cables invisible. But even if I don't have them invisible, I usually try to keep them under walls. If I'm playing with regular power cables, then they're always under walls. But these are invisible, so they can't be shot. They're essentially buried, but it's one of them that works. It's compatible. Almost all the mods I use are ones that are compatible with multiplayer. So the invisible power conduit versus the underground power conduit is compatible with multiplayer. But yeah, so if I'm just playing vanilla, then I'll throw them under walls. Otherwise, doesn't really matter. I think it's unfair that they don't zit, but I do like that they can't be shot. I think that the lack of a zit really kind of takes away from that particular difficulty. Somebody throwing up? Is somebody still sick? Dude, do you still have gutworms? Yes? Ah! You've had these forever. Who else had them? I think Kina still has them too. Oh, yeah. What in the world? Jeez. Alright, I have a nice little smoothed path. It's hard to see there, but this is smooth stone. There's a little walkway. So they have the full movement speed all the way out. Boop. And of course I smooth everything inside. So for beauty, smooth stone has a higher pretty value than tile. So even though it takes longer, I like smoothing whenever possible versus using tile. This was just dirt. New lovers. Oh man, Cotrop, you need to stop this crap. Not cool, guys. They're all gonna turn on you and stab you in your sleep. Just being on so willy-nilly here. Alright, does everybody have parkas that wants them? Looks like it. Alright. Lumi gets this bed. We'll pop that up. And also, another way that I keep the insects at bay is the sunlights that I have from an add-on. So these use way less power. They're LED sunlights. The sunlights versus regular lights produce quite a bit more brightness, and that helps keep the insects down. So yeah, these are, all my lights here are sunlights instead of just regular lamps. What? Will that not stretch? Ugh. It won't. Oh, yeah, so do I. It's really loud, so, like, this is turned way down. But I just love the music. I think Guthron actually went and downloaded all the soundtrack for it. Just so he could put it on stream. I totally don't blame him. Oh. You guys and your gut worms. Stop puking everywhere. I can't build fabrication benches yet, can I? No, I didn't think so. Alright. Let's see, we've got how many limestone? 11. So we will set blocks for that. And do 11. And as we cut more slate from these digs, I'll have more blocks getting cut. Okay, this hospital is going to be nice. As soon as we get sterile materials, we can throw them down. Throw that down. But for now, let's just have a nice, clean room. Who needs treatment? You and your gut worms. It's a good thing I've got lots of meds. I think it's just about time for another event. Feels like it should be. I think I can handle a bad event. Need to get my wealth up so things get harder. This seems way too easy for a Twitch Toolkit game. I guess that's because people aren't buying bad events with coins. Well, as soon as Guthron gets home, he'll help me out with that. Make sure all the terrible things happen to this colony. Alright, smoothing and digging. You guys are coming along well, I think. Marriage. Jeez. Just started dating. Come on. It's crazy. 47 outside. And yet it's still growing. It's the middle of winter and it's still growing. This is supposed to be a 40 out of 60 growing season. I have no idea why it's the middle of winter and it's still growing. It shouldn't be able to. That's fine. Oh well. Alright, research screen. What's next? I think smithing, I need to get to machining. Okay, so now I can place soil where all this stone is. Just need to dig up some dirt. If I remember what it is, I think it's in miscellaneous. No, where is it? Oh, garden tools, there we go. Yep, digging spot right here. Alright. Just dig soil until you have 500. Okay. Shrink that a little bit because we're going to build a new dumping zone here. Expand this, and the only thing that's going to be allowed there is dirt. Keep it nice and convenient for pile of dirt. Keep it nice and convenient for spreading soil on all of this stone. You know what? I think this is actually going to be a good time for me to take a quick break. So let's go ahead, and I haven't played any of the sob stories, the tearjerkers. So let's go ahead and do an oldie but a goodie. This is the original. This is Victoria, I'm sorry. This is how Extra Life first started. So if somebody hasn't seen this, definitely keep an eye on it. I'm going to switch over and have her full story. This is Victoria. All right, here we go.
Whenever a family has a child with an illness, you never know where that journey's going to take you. And we always prayed for a miracle.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair. She wasn't afraid of heights. In fact, she wasn't really afraid of anything.
I've got a story just like anyone else. A wise man said, this too shall pass. Oh yeah. I know I'm gonna go all the way this time. Flying, never coming down. Gonna reach the stars. I'm going high.
We had noticed she had just gotten weak. I said, what's the matter with you? I said, you're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips, without knowing. And it progressed from that to she fainted a couple of times. And we thought it was, oh, she's got a virus or whatever. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
She was just, from the moment I met her, she was about 11 years old, she just had a sort of magical presence about her, and nothing would keep that girl down.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia. The cure rate for leukemia is the 80%. When Victoria was told that she had cancer, that's the only time we saw her cry. And Dr. Dreyer walked in and told her that 80%, 85% rate cure. So Victoria accepted that. She said she wasn't worried anymore.
In today's world, we cure, go away forever, about 80% of children. In 1965, we cured 5% of children. So the improvement is unbelievable. And Victoria actually had a particular subtype of ALL that the cure rate should have even been better than that.
Victoria's treatment was to take 2.5 years. And at the end of 2.5 years of chemo, Victoria was to be finished with her treatment.
So during that time, she had some good days, she had some bad days.
When she was sick, she still would put on her cheerleading suit and go do cheerleading. I have lots of pictures and important memories in my office, and one of the ones that I get to see every day is my beautiful picture of Victoria as an angel at our Camp Periwinkle. I'm the camp doctor. I've been the camp doctor for 20+ years, and I took a little girl who was suffering from cystic fibrosis and cancer, and she was in Tori's cabin. But Victoria would come around, 11:30 in the morning, 12, get this little girl all ready for the day's activities for the afternoon. And she got this little girl ready to go to the dance. I will never forget that little girl at that dance. What a wonderful support Tori was, because without Tori, this little girl would never have had the camp experience that she did.
She feels great. How does my heart sound?
It's a little off. It kind of sounds like a bunny.
A bunny? Oh.
I like bunnies.
Oh, you like bunnies?
I love them. Okay, you're good.
Okay, thank you. Now I'm going to hand this over to Dr. Frickback and see what she has to say.
Well, what's your name again?
My name is, Bunny McBunkbunk.
Well, Bunny McBunkbunk, today our breaking story is about a little dog named Arfie. Let's ask Arfie.
In 2005, Texas children held their first radiothon with the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, and that's where we met Doc.
We were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas, and she was the kind of kid that you could hear her coming long before she got to your soundproof studio. She was very full of energy. She was just 10 or 11 years old and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
You know, here she is, lying up in bed, tubes connected to her. She didn't go and cry about it or bemoan her situation. She was around to try to visit these other kids to make them feel better. And I think that's the legacy of her.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. The Dr. Dreyer called us. I remember it was a Thursday, and she said, "I cannot believe this, but Victoria has relapsed." Because of the seriousness of her relapse, they told Victoria that her next option was to receive a bone marrow transplant.
Our community really rallied behind our family and our church. You know, we even had signs, "Pray for Victoria." So it wasn't just our family, it affected everybody.
And she made it through, and 9 months later, she relapsed again.
Joellen called me and she had just the worst news ever, and that is that Victoria's cancer had returned.
So this was 3 times she was told that she had cancer. And so we began another journey to receive a second bone marrow transplant.
Victoria at that time decided she was going to fight and entered the hospital for what would turn out to be an extremely long stay, many, many, many months. And so as a result of this extended stay, I saw that there wasn't as much for her to do as you can stay placated with as a young person.
And he asked her at that time, he said, "Victoria, do you like to play video games?" She said, "I love to play video games."
So I put the word out to a website that I worked with called Sarcastic Gamer, and the online community responded in droves. What I expected to be a couple of games that might come from here and there instead turned out to be things coming from all over the world.
And we started receiving boxes of games.
We had games that came in from Asia and Europe, and
He was receiving games from all over Texas, all over the United States.
so much so that it became sort of overwhelming. Tori had to end up giving it away to other kids who were also stuck in the hospital.
She was the one to go around to be that extra person for all these other children.
It just doesn't seem right that a child should be sick. It's not right that a child stay in a hospital and that they're confined to the hospital and their 4 walls and they're not experiencing the other things that children are doing.
She couldn't be around other people that could have any infections. You know, when she was out, she had to wear her masks.
During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system, and she had little to no immune system left.
And I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights.
We knew that during the final stages that we weren't going to have Victoria with us much longer.
We were only outside for about 10 minutes, but it was a very special 10 minutes. It wasn't a lot of talking. We just looked at lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. And that picture is one of my most prized possessions, because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time. And Victoria passed away before I could get back to see her.
The miracle that we received was that we had her for the time that we had her.
I brought her picture, and I just put that on the table. And I said, you know, this is what we look at every day during this radiothon, during this campaign.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
It was as a result of Tori's death, sitting at her funeral, that I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special for Victoria, in memory of Victoria. And he came up with a fundraiser called Extra Life. And this fundraiser would be for the gaming community.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008.
With this year's Extra Life Gaming Marathon, we're helping save kids' lives. You don't even have to be a crime-fighting superhero.
Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. The next year, 4,500 gamers showed up, raised almost $500,000. The year after that, it was 15,000 gamers raising $1 million, and the next year, 17,000 gamers raising $2.1 million. Video games are like the #1 form of entertainment on planet Earth, have been now for quite a while.
Anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult to a grandparent.
You can take all that fun of playing games for 24 hours and reach out to your friends and bring them to your environment.
Or if you want to play a board game, a card game.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital.
So maybe your extra $20 or your extra $50 goes to curing 87% of children with leukemia.
They might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.
We never will truly lose Victoria because she will live for all of us through this.
It started with a little girl in Orange, Texas.
And I think that's all we have to say for today.
All we have to say today, so
we'll see
See
you
you
tomorrow
later
at
on
News at
whatever time it is.
At Victoria's house. Bye.
Oh, that always gets to me. But it is for the kids. That's why we're here. That's why we do this. For me, that's why I stream. I don't do this for me. And really, I don't do it for you either. I stream for the kids. I even try to put my face out on the interwebs for the kids. Just that stupid webcam's not working today. But yeah, I hadn't watched that Victoria story this year yet. That was my first full watch through of it this year. But I mean, even those of us, you know, I'm the youngest of 7 kids, and I'm the only one of my siblings that doesn't have kids of their own. But even those of us that don't have kids, we all know somebody who has been able to treat their kids because of Children's Miracle Network. And we may not know it. When I first started doing this, I had no idea just how much of my extended family and how many of my friends had gotten treatment for their kids because of the Children's Miracle Network. So, yeah, I mean, you don't have to donate to enjoy this game, to enjoy this stream, but for everybody who's willing, there is my donation page. Because again, this really is just all for the kids. All for the kids. Hey, Guthron, welcome. So, Captain Oz gave you a raid, and he wanted to say hello. He's already gone off and lurked in other corners. Soccer King Messi said hello. You actually had a few people say hello to. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. I'm not sure if you got it here in time for the Victoria story, but I just took my first break and played the long Victoria story. It's the first time I've watched it this year. Yeah. Yeah, this week is just full of onion cutting. Those of us that are here, I mean, everybody knows. For the kids, it's so easy. Because everybody cares. And it's one of those things that nobody turns their back on it. You know, it's... for the kids part is fantastic. Tearjerker. Every story is a friggin' tearjerker. Yep. I do have, besides the video library of the miracle stories that Extra Life has available, I also went on YouTube and grabbed a few others. So, come stream time, come game day, and actually, I guess throughout this week, got a lot of those tearjerker stories ready to go. Just do everything I can to part people with their bucks. Right? Yeah. Less than a week away. Today's Sunday, and yeah, so next Saturday morning. It's going to be insane. It's going to be great. So Oculus is switching their, yeah, you'll be on this channel. I'll be on my normal channel come game day. Actually, no, I guess if my normal channel is the Pixel Sharks channel, then I won't. I'll be on this channel. Or not this channel, but Cellistmike. Yeah, I stream so often, I don't really care what channel I'm on. Mm-hmm. Wait, so do those emotes that you did, the For the Kids emotes, you putting them up there, does that put money towards this? I don't think it does, right? The subscription itself does, but it doesn't. Okay. Anyway, so Oculus announced at the end of September that their Quest, which is the one that I've got a second developer kit and then a Quest that I should have in time for Extra Life, but their Quest should be getting a patch, a software update that lets you plug it in and use it like a normal Rift. And I'm really hoping that happens. It's supposed to be in November. They haven't set a specific day yet. But if it's done at the very beginning of November in time for Extra Life, then I'll be playing some VR stuff for the stream event. Otherwise, I won't. But we'll see. I would love to play Alien Isolation VR and stream that so everybody can see me jump out of my skin. It says hospital's coming along. I apologize if you can hear the eating noises. I'm trying to keep it down. That's actually what the break was for, was to get this food up, ready to go. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. I don't think I could realize, or I don't think I realized that you could use emotes that you earn through subscribing to other channels in channels other than the subscription channel. These all need to be dug. I think I can suspend that for now until I finish taking these out. Yeah, that's gibberish to me. I don't even know what that... You can't use BTTV emotes once you've submitted for your channel. Yeah, I don't know what that even means. But yeah, I had the... Oh, okay. I had the webcam on earlier and it froze on me, so it's off now. Wonderful. Keep digging out, guys. Whoa, why'd that battery die? Oh, it probably needed to get repaired. How many of these do we have now? 13. There we go. Oh man, Lumia is such a slow miner. Ooh, it is coming along. Hey, Scarbrand. So Guthron is in here a little bit, but he's not the one streaming today. This is Cellistmike streaming today. Got some... okay. Got some interactive Rimworld here. So this is just trying to raise money for Extra Life, but everybody earns coins and can check out how you can interact with the game right there with that link. And while everybody's earning coins over time, just slowly, you can also earn a lot more coins to do either more damage or more good to the colony, like that. Ooh, so how much is a subscription? Message me in the Steam and I will alright, so that means, what is that, 1,000 coins? Alright, so let me go ahead and pause this here, and I will get your coins. So that's 5 times, so everybody's going to get a little bit of coins for that, and then he is going to get more. Okay, let's see, I need to go to the commands list here. Where is give coins? Ba-do-ba-do. All right, and then let's see, what did I say? 25 for every dollar to everybody else. Okay, so that's 125 coins for everybody. So Scar Brand, what you can do to check your balance is type exclamation BAL, just like that. And that will show you how many coins you've got. You are allowed to gift as many coins as you'd like. Let's see, yeah, you can give coins to each other. The syntax is exclamation gift coins space at username and space the number. Your karma goes up as you do good or bad things. As well as every 2 minutes you're here in game, you earn a little bit more coins. Or not in game, but every 2 minutes you're in chat, in the chat room, you earn a little bit of coins. But that doesn't make any sense, Christian May, because you should have had... Chris Tremaine, you should have had a lot more than that, because you've been in here for a while. Let me check, make sure that everybody's getting... Let's see... Coins... How many coins to give people per interval? 10 coins per 2 minutes. And everybody should start with 100. Yeah, so I don't know why this isn't working. That's so weird. Gutheron might be able to answer some of the... Yeah. I think it's just a matter of the hands were changed. Hodel, who was the original developer for this mod, went hands off, I think, in April. And I think that just somehow in the since then things have changed a little bit, and for whatever reason. Yeah, so Chris Tremaine, you've been here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and give you, as though you've been in for an hour. Let's see, so what would that be? It would be 30. Yeah, so 30 coins. Or 30 times 10, so 300. If you've been in here for... Yeah, an hour it gives you. Anybody else, please feel free to speak up if you've... Because it's supposed to be giving a little bit of coins every, over time. So if you've been in here and you're not getting the coins for just being here, please, please, please let me know so I can give you those coins. Yeah, because there is, it's set up so it's supposed to be giving everybody a little bit over time so you can actually participate, but it's not as fun otherwise. Yeah, so 225, the 100, you start with 100, and then, so everybody starts with 100. And then you should have been earning over time, and you just didn't. So an hour would get you, an hour of being in chat would get you 300 coins. So yeah, like I said, anybody that, just speak up. Anybody that has been here and wants the coins, that they have not been getting for that time, just let me know. And I'll probably just toss out more coins every hour, since it seems like the time award isn't working properly. But that subscription that he did, as well as that link, will get you more coins. I've got my phone here right in front of me, so if we get donations that come in, that will ding. That email will ding, and we'll just send those coins out, have things purchased. Although, Scarbrand, if you have it in your mind to be buying a pawn, I think I need to be cutting out another bedroom soon. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give out another probably 500 for follows. And yeah, Guthron, you are able to. You actually are technically the account manager for this Twitch Toolkit run, but mods can do it as well. I hope to pray if I buy a pain. I'm not a female and I'm good with animals. No, that's just fine. Oh, buy a pawn. Yeah. So if you just want your name, I will... A single $1 donation will get a name. Name a pawn. I'm keeping the pawn names limited to donations to Extra Life. So yeah, Guthron, if you want, you can pick one of these pawns. If you want me to pull up their bios, you can look at them. Oh! Ha ha! Yeah, so you would do it with just that last part after the exclamation point. Exclamation by space Yayo space 2. And it would come in on a dropship. Oh. Interesting. So this is new. In the past, it would let you buy stuff even if I hadn't researched it. That's interesting. So this is a development since last time I ran the Twitch Toolkit. Yeah, Luciferium is the really bad one. But that's super expensive. 2.0 changed it? Okay. Oh, no, I don't blame you. It's fun just completely... I need bad things to happen, man. It feels like this has just been a cakewalk. I mean, I've had a poison ship, but it's so early that it was... it's the balanced one. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so Storyteller packs. It's the Tory Walker Classic Most Balanced. Oh, no, what the heck? I thought I had Tory Walker on. Yeah, I don't really need anything, I just need to... just need to have some difficulties. I say that, but like everybody was laid up in bed with illness. The only reason why I didn't get a heart attack is when King of Soccer Messi tried to buy a heart attack, or not buy a heart attack, but vote for a heart attack, it wouldn't go, and I'm thinking it's just because I'm so early into the game that it wouldn't allow a heart attack yet. But yeah, we've had a poison ship, had a couple raids. We had gutworms. I think we've still got gutworms going on. Oh! This will be the second vomit rain, which is absolutely disgusting. Oh, so you can see vomit is coming down. Oh, that's so disgusting. Oh, that is so disgusting. And lightning, of course. Why not? Because vomit's not enough. Alright. I'm going to clean up this entire inner living area, because that's just gross. Set it all to home, clean up the vomit. Ew, 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 ew. Ooh, granite blocks are always nice, thank you. Alright, so where did the granite blocks come in? Oh, right there. Sweet. So you can see Lumi's out running around cleaning up this vomit. We'll just leave that fire. I really don't care too much about the fire. Yeah, it's not gonna... It can't get in to hurt my base. The worst thing it'll do is just burn these. Yeah, that time, I'm just... Every hour I'm just gonna have to throw coins to everybody. Because... Maybe every 20 minutes. Because the, that time giving just isn't working out. So the karma changes by... You'll see Guthrun's karma is at 140% now. He was at 500, but karma changes by buying good or bad things. So that karma of 100 would go up if you buy good things, and it'll go down like his did for buying that vomit rain. But yeah, just if you're looking to spend coins to get the karma up, yeah, doom is upon me. And I think the karma system is irrelevant since the timer seems to not be functioning. It's just going to be a matter of I'll be giving coins to everybody regardless of karma. So just feel free, yeah, to buy good or bad as you please. Let's see. Some of the worst ones are Berserk. There's like a mass Berserk that everybody just goes nuts and tries to kill each other. I will warn you, though, if you try to buy a big raid right now, or like a big mech drop, the game limitations, kind of like with the limitation on that heart attack, the game won't let it be big. So it'll give me a raid, but it'll just be like 1 or 2 people. Even if you buy a big raid, it'll, right now, because it's still so early in the game, it'll only be 1 or 2 people. So yeah, if you, as you're trying to buy things, just keep raids are for the weak, definitely. Although I need to get the... Yes, a tornado came in and it just ripped apart. Just ripped apart this area. I did not see the follow, I'm sorry. What did I say for that? 500 coins? Yeah, I think I said 500 coins. Hey. Whatever. You can gift them to somebody else then, I guess. Alright, so the rain is cleaning up all that vomit. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. That is disgusting. Looks like it's put that fire out. Yeah, right? Okay, smooth these surfaces. It's going to be a little hospital. Oh, looks like they're all done with that bedroom now. That's good. Almost done with the hospital. Okay. Yeah, in terms of cheap things to buy, granite blocks are always good. I don't have any granite in this map. I only have limestone and slate, so granite blocks are always nice. Steel is always nice, though I don't need any. Flues or phenocycline are always nice. And then, yeah, if you want to make people drug addicts, I do have... I think Alex has drug interest? Chemical interest? Somebody does. Lumi does. Lumi has a chemical interest. So if you give me... if you give me luciferium, Lumi might just die. Yeah. And I haven't seen some of these, like that Vomit Rain. This game was the first time I'd ever seen that. I guess 2.0. I just hadn't played that. Ooh, looky there. Hospital's almost done. I love it. Got a bed here. We'll treat that as a prison for now. Actually, I'll have Alex move over there when they wake up. Okay. I think it's just about time. Winter. It's still winter, and it's 60 degrees. This wasn't supposed to be a full year-round planting season. I was only supposed to have 2/3 of the year to plant. It's fine. Go ahead and get some, let's see, end tables installed first. This is going to be for the hospital beds. And some dressers. To do that, we will need some more wood. Let's go ahead and do this. Chop mature trees. Looks like we have a bunch of trees that are ready to go. Yeah, when we go play our vanilla game, the multiplayer is going to be essentially vanilla. I'm going to miss things like these chopping only mature trees, harvesting only mature plants. Okay. Let's see, is garden tools replace soil? Yeah. Expand our garden out a little bit now that we have 5 people. I have a feeling we'll need it. Ooh, I gotta mute myself really quick so I can cough. Hang on. Yeah, still getting over that pneumonia. You couldn't hear it though, right? I did press the... Alright. Relations are going worse. I know. Sorry, I don't like it. Switch this over to Alex. This will be my prisoner bed for now. Yeah, I figured that's what you were responding to. Oh. Pop in my neck, though. I don't care if anybody hears. That's just fantastic. Feels great. Okay. That wood balance is coming up. So let's get some beds made for our hospital. Ooh, actually. Changed my mind on which place I wanted that to go. Okay, good. Cooking some food, drinking some coffee. Kind of slowly as we go, I guess. Do we have anything dead from that cougar? There's the cougar. I don't see anything dead from it. Maybe he's still full from his last meal. He or she. That's a lot of buffalo. Okay, what is this? Okay, what is this? That's just fantastic. That's just fantastic. So is the word fantastic? I don't care if anybody hears. Yeah, so I'm not sure what the favorite word was. I pulled up the clip, but when I realized that it was creating kind of a echo, one after the next, if I was to listen to it, I changed my mind. Ah, what kind of event? Neutral, good, or bad? You guys get to decide. A bad event. I'm okay with that. Let's make this interesting. Whoa! Hey, hey, go put it out. Stop digging, dink. That wasn't the bad event, by the way. That was just a random freak lightning strike. I guess there was a thunderstorm. Okay, so let's undo. I think I've still got this all set. Yep, still have this all set as home zone. Let's undo that. Undo. Well, that should be home zone. Some of this is, some of this isn't. So yeah, this is still all home zone from when the vomit storm came in. They're set to clean as a super high priority. In order to make that work, I have to keep my home zone very restricted, or else all they'll do is go clean stuff. But the vomit storm, I didn't want to have the vomit stain around, so we clean. Oh, another blight. Okay, but that's fine. We know how to do this. Set everything to 1. Set everybody's plant cut to 1, I should say. Go to orders and cut blighted plants, which we have thanks to additional harvest designators. The mod. So we are going to lose all those plants, but it's not terribly hard to deal with if you do it that way. Occasionally I'll say things like blight is my favorite bad event, negative event. It's because with this mod and manually controlling the work priority of plant cut, this event is fairly simple. Come on, guys. Come on. It's because they stink at plants. Alex is my plant person. Alex is clearing the heck over there. Was cutting trees. Come on, Alex. Get it done. There you go. No, don't go have coffee. Go cut plants. Come on. Oh, this is ripping everything apart. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, Alex is in bed, so they're back to Slobies. Oh, Lumia is taking forever just to cut a plant. What? How does it take you so long to cut a plant, guys? At least when they botch the harvest, it still gets rid of the plant. That's one of the benefits to blight, is botched harvest is still a cut blight. If you guys aren't done by the time Alex wakes back up, I swear, I'm going to kick you in the teeth. Yay! They're all done. Okay. Now, before they go crazy, I go try to cut down all those trees outside. Undo their priority there. Yeah, that took out most of the crops. Alright, what quality are these? Good. Let's go ahead and move the good one to the top. You're failing to place soil. How do you fail putting dirt on the ground? That's insane. All this new planting area. Alright, make that a hospital bed. Let's put another one down. Let's start trying to get the value of our colony up a bit. Okay, so furniture. Let's do some plant pots. Make everybody's rooms prettier. Let's see. Production. Let's just get a sculptor's table built now too. Okay. I forget if we have... Okay. I really like the plumerias in this game. But the hospital needs roses. We'll leave those daylilies. Oh, we need raids, man. Raids is how you get more weapons. Oh, I guess we're fine on weapons. Everybody has a gun except for our pacifist. Raids are where the fun is. You know what? I think I'm going to buy myself a raid. I have a ton of... I have a ton of points. Because I haven't been using them myself. Yeah, let's do this. So buy event raid. Oh, they changed it. Buy raid. I did that. What? Oh, do I have to say the buy rate 1500? Oh, Pirates from the Night Queens have arrived nearby. Ah, see, this is why, yeah, a raid is not so great early on. Poor rifle. Are you worth trying to keep alive? You're a misandrist? Yeah, I already have one misandrist. I could take them. Mining and intellectual. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. What about your health? No addictions? Okay, yeah. If you survive, we'll keep you. Oh, it's Jen. Okay. We have Alex. Get to stations. You get to stations. What? What are they taking? Oh, steel? There we go. Come on, hit Jen. Oh, you guys stink. How's her moving? Weakened. Oh, 9 hours. Left ear shot off. Left kidney destroyed. And yeah, so that torso shot took out her left kidney. Alright, I'm going to toss out another 150 points to everybody here. As soon as this raid is done. Come on. How is she moving so fast? She's gonna get away. Oh, sweet. Alright, hell, dead in 6 hours. Alright, who's my great doctor? Lumi. Can anybody move really well? Everybody but Alex. Revel is fine. Alright, so we need to go turn this bed into boop, prison. And everybody but Revel, you're undone. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give every half hour I'll give 150 coins, because 300 is what I thought of as for an hour. Okay. Lumi needs to get their butt back here. Alex could do it too. Where's Alex? Alex Fox is there. Where's Lumi? There we go. Yeah, medical emergency. They are suffering. Yeah, we're good. Oh man, look at that. So left ear and left kidney is shut off, so they can't actually be our purchaser. Oh, Jen, you are just... Ow. Ooh, 19 resistance remaining. That's not too bad. Okay, digging more dirt for more plant space. Closer to the doom. Yep. That's okay. Jen is got this little prisoner here now. Excuse me. I thought that we weren't going to get Jen. Ooh, thank you, Guthron. So if the time, you know, the award by time isn't working, then buying good and neutral things is pointless to get the karma up. Because karma's not going to affect coin. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, is there's something weird and wrong. It's the same issue as... So your karma went down, but... Yeah, karma going up didn't. Yep. I mean, I did tweaks last night. It should be working. So I don't know what else you can really tweak to make it work. Yep. But I am giving everybody... In this game, it's real life karma. It's the... If you really want your karma to go up, get the donations in. Okay. Why is that there? Drinking some coffee. Oh, making coffee. Getting crops replanted. Still the middle of winter. It blows my mind that we can have crops planting here. What was I in the middle of doing before all this happened? Clearing the home zone back again, I think. Yeah. Oh, that zoomed in kind of screwed with my eyes a bit. Okay. It's hard to see just where everything is. Partially because it's afternoon here and I'm getting sunlight coming in. I get an afternoon glare. And partially because it's, oh, excuse me, nighttime in game. Yeah. I think that should be good. Bye, Guthron. And welcome back, Guthron bot. Excuse me. Yeah, so please forgive the occasional coughing. I am at the very tail end of recovery from pneumonia. I was in the hospital a few days back. Wednesday, I think it was Wednesday is when I made it to the hospital. Probably should not have driven, but, you know, when your brain isn't working right, you make stupid decisions. So this is going. But coins do stay between plays, and I'll be doing this particular game all week long. And so it's not just today's stream. Any other day that I'm streaming this week, I'll be streaming on Guthron's channel. All the way up till the Extra Life event when I go back to my own and he's back on here. So any coins that you're earning now, if you want to save them up for some doozies, you are welcome to do so. Hey Zenfrox, so Guthron is actually gone right now. This is Cellistmike, his Monday stream partner. We are raising money for the kids. This is an interactive, hello there. I'm Cellistmike. Sometimes pop in on Guthron's streams. And like I said, we stream together on most Mondays. But we've been, you know, he introduced me to Extra Life a handful of years back, and I've done Extra Life with him ever since. So that is what we're working on today, trying to raise money for them kids. Kidsos. All for the kids. This is actually an interactive run-through of Rimworld. So the viewers can participate. Everybody who is in the chat gets coins slowly, and then everybody who donates also gets coins, and then you can use coins to buy events, buy items, both good and bad, that come directly into game. Yes! Yes, this is a Twitch Toolkit run. So it's about 300 coins every hour. And then besides that, let's see, we've got, here is, oh yeah, it's a lot nicer to the player now than it used to be. It has felt so simple. I mentally prepared myself for such a horrendous experience. You know, it was just going to be, you know, doing this to make the money, you know, give people coins to destroy the colony, and it's been vanilla. It's been so simple, so easy. Nothing like, they won't let you get drugs that you can't buy any drugs, the colonist drugs that I haven't researched yet. If you try to buy a giant raid right now, I get one person. So it's everything is being skewed by the you know, the normal difficulty of the game being that it's such a early part in the game. Ha! Thank you. I'll hang on to that and sell it when it comes. Yeah, so by default, they won't cook with it. I don't think anybody that I have is a... I don't think anybody is a cannibal, else I would use it. Luckily, I have 131 meals. Although, in my personal game that I have going that I'm not streaming, it's vanilla. You know, I don't have all the nice mods. And I got put into... Man, it was just this nasty desert where I could like, only a tiny fraction of the year could I grow any food. I promise you, I resorted to cannibalism. I think I chopped up and butchered and cooked 3 people. Oh, hey, Chris Tremaine. Okay, so Canadian, the Tremaine really makes a little bit more sense now. That's a little bit more of a Canadian thing there. Yeah, so we have, throughout our time in the military, Guthron and I have worked together for many, many years. That's how we met. We studied together. We worked together for many, 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 many years. And, okay, current combat engineer. When I went to Afghanistan, the guys that I was staying with, you know, because we were all sharing tents, were a whole handful of combat engineers. So, the first patrols I ever went on were with some engineers going to rebuild roads. Why are you giving everybody coins? But yeah, so we've worked with some Canadians, we've worked with some Australians and some Brits, some Germans, but Canadians, I think, are probably some of the most common non-U.S. military that we worked with, well, that I worked with. Canadians or Aussies, yeah, I'm not sure. It kind of depends. 7 years of service. Nice. Congratulations. Human meat. I mean, I'll keep it. It'll make me some money. I think it sells for like a $167 per piece. It takes practice. I mean, that's really all it comes down to. Is it starts with 1. It starts with 1, and 1 becomes 2, and then 2 becomes 5. 5 becomes 10, so on, so on. But yeah, it's a slow process. But yeah, you can go from nothing to everything really quick. Okay, so I need more garden tools. Place more soil. Place up there. Yeah, so being able to put dirt over... Thank you! Frenetic Madness? Oh, really? Oh, nice. I'll have to check it out then. Oh! You do it too, the Twitch Toolkit. Yeah, so in about 10 minutes is our next, so 2 wide hallways are better for shooting people, but I don't expect this colony to get in far enough for me to worry about needing a 2 wide hallway. But in this case, it was just because it's so early in the game. And unfortunately, the Twitch Toolkit doesn't... You know, okay, so I thought... Yeah, let's go that way. I thought that this was going to be so much harder because I haven't played used the Twitch Toolkit since 2 came out. And, you know, before 2, man, it was rough. You know, you could get hit with those giant freaking mech armies when you just started the game, but now it seems kind of, you know, kid gloves. So yeah, I just bumped up to Savage, and we'll make this work. Yeah, so I changed the periodic timer coin awards. I bumped it down because the whole point of this particular run is to raise money for Extra Life. So I'm manually adding coins based on donations. And yeah. But so I bumped down the periodic every 2 minutes coin reward to all viewers, and now it's just not giving them periodic coin rewards at all. So yeah, we don't need to troubleshoot it. I've just been doing on the half hour. I just give coins to everybody. Version 0.2. Oh, yeah, dude, it is, I used to love how crazy it would get. So I just bumped up the difficulty to Savage so we could get some of that rawness back in. Let's see, machining. I really need to get to some geothermal power. Smithing. So I should have a fabrication bench. No, that's not till machining, I think. Yeah. That's fine. Hey, Redneck. So this actually isn't Guthron streaming, though he is here in chat. This is his Monday stream partner, Cellistmike. And Guthron introduced me to Extra Life years ago. And so it's a nice thing to be able to use his channel in this week leading up to help raise money for Extra Life. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, so many people down here are rednecks that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I don't think Georgia is the redneck state, but I think Alabama probably has, or maybe even West Virginia is the redneck state. But Georgia definitely has their share of them. Okay. We are... West Virginia is the redneck state, yeah. One of my good friends, although I haven't talked with him in a while, is from West Virginia. And when Fallout 76 came out, I was so excited to play this with him. And he went to West Virginia U. And so the Fallout University, or the Vault Tech University, was kind of a blast for the past for him. Alright, what do we have? We have 10 slate chunks. One coin left. Ah, oh, yeah, and the karma goes down, but it hasn't been going up. Just seems weird. I think it may have something to do with me connecting to somebody. I don't know. It's not enough. It's not worth... Oh, it is... Yeah, it's not worth looking into it for me. Cost you 360%. But since the overtime coins aren't working anyway, then the karma doesn't really matter. New lovers. Reveal. Reveal. Okay, so Reveal and Lumi. Ah, Lumi. Somebody before didn't quite work out. Let's get another double bed in there. Just drop it right up there. Gen's resistance is down to 11.5. Alright, Guthron, since you donated that subscription, I renamed you. Your pawn is the Undergrounder Pessimist, the Ship Technician and Artifact Hunter. Oh. That's cool. These things I just don't even know. And so he got a name because of a donation. That is, rather than a normal Twitch toolkit, everybody does get points, but at a slower rate. If you really want to make coins and ruin my life, then you can go just like that. Okay, so who is it that's new lovers? Reveal, and Lumi. Alright, right, catch Lumi before she goes to sleep. Alex's bed. There we go. Alright, those new lovers are taken care of. Is this, Redneck, is this the first time you've seen Rimworld? So the basic premise is, you know, you've got like far distant future space traveling people on like a tourist ship that something goes wrong and you have to crash land. You all get in like escape pods and you have to crash land out on this planet like way out on the rim of the known universe. And you crash land and you have nothing, you know nothing, and these three people just try to survive. You know, build a base. You try to overcome obstacles. It's not just a base builder, there's psychological aspects to it. All of the characters have backstories and strengths and weaknesses, and it's insane, man. So the idea of this, though, is viewers... I'm using a mod called Twitch Toolkit where viewers can interact with the game. You get to pick my events as they happen, good or bad. You can purchase more events, good and bad, as well as purchase items. So like drugs or human meat. So I did just change the difficulty to Savage. We're getting a few more viewers. And because of the changes, the last time I'd used the Twitch Toolkit, it was much rougher on the person playing the game. And so with the newer versions, the newer patches and updates to Twitch Toolkit, it's a little bit easier on me, and I want it to be entertaining, so I just bumped up our difficulty to Savage. So hopefully, as people come in, we'll start losing some colonists, getting them killed off, dying, things like that. Get some horrible events. But yeah, so I think every like 2 days or so, we should be getting an event. Let me check the storyteller settings. Let's see, random by category type. Most balanced. Yeah, so balance is okay. Tory Talker. Although Hodel is random. Let's do a balance between the two of them. Alright. Get some more garden soil placed, I think. Is it like a pack of centipedes? Because, I mean, most anything in game is doable if just horribly difficult. What was it going to do? I think I need to give all coins. Yeah, it is that time again. So, give all coins. Every half hour I'll do that coin giveaway since the timer's not working. Animal, animal, and foreigner. Again, somebody failed at putting dirt on the ground. Yeah, something about that. That's a difference with the Twitch Toolkit 2.0. The amount that you spend affects how severe it is, and the more you spend, the more likely it is to be bad. If you just spend the minimum 1,500, it's not very likely to be bad. But that's for raids. That's for things like raids, I should say. I don't know what all events have that gamble aspect to it. Yeah, 1,500 should be child's. When I got a 1,500 raid, I bought it for myself. It was one person with a rifle, and she's in prison with, you know, missing an ear and a kidney, and an old gunshot wound. Actually, how's she doing? 7 resistance remaining. Okay, so we're getting there. When I bought it, I had forgotten about the gambling thing, so I didn't... All I used was the 1,500. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Toxic Fallout sucks, but it's irritating more than anything else. It's harder if you're using the vanilla sun lamps, just because they take up so much power, but yeah, I don't mind Toxic Fallout. A cave tender is passing by. Cervexa Wasp. You can't even interact with him. Foggy rain, clear weather, dry thunderstorm. You guys decide. Yeah, so Toxic Fallout is way harder. Volcanic Winter essentially is nothing. But yeah, Toxic Fallout is definitely an irritant. Actually just had... the non-punishing bad choices. Like thunderstorms. That's okay. I've got a nice stack of wood in. Frankly, I try to make it so wildfires don't affect my base, so I can just let something burn and burn and burn. Some more of these now that I've got this dirt spread around. We can expand expand our planting area. What do we have? Oh, it's the dry thunderstorm you were talking about. Ah. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Loud steady is one thing. Kaboom! Okay, so there's some wildfires up there, some nice boomalopes. Actually, I want to tame some boomalopes. Ooh, the females specifically. If they don't blow up here. Because females you can milk for, what is that fuel? Chem fuel, I think is what it's called. Yeah. Some nice thunder there, guys. Thank you. Aw. F and F. It's giving me rain to put out the fires. Nice. You coming along, Jen? Hey, we got a boomalope. Alright, so I'm gonna have to change the boomalope settings really quick. Or not the boomalope settings, but the animal settings. So we just set 3 boomalope for being tamed. They need beds. What? Oh, place soil. And a second boomalope. Yay! We're gonna have so much chem fuel. Yeah, so at 20 minutes and we will have another coin award go out. Since we don't seem to be having the... Hey! Yeah, you get out. You don't go inside, boomalope. Rawr. We don't seem to be having the timer giving coins out like I would like to see. Okay. We can start doing some mining, I think. No, actually, I think I'm going to build my storage department next. Yeah, storage, I think, will be next. Little warehouse down here. Ooh, Luciferium, skill increaser party. Colonist events. So, are you going to be super nice to me and give me a skill increase, or are you going to put somebody on a Luciferium binge? Keep in mind, I don't have any use Luciferium, so if that goes through, I don't know what'll happen. If it gives them an addiction, then yeah, they're just dead. I will say, though, Guthron, if it's Guthron that gets the addiction, I may laugh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you know what? Alright. I think I try to do these in sets of... Yeah. 8s. Okay. Oh, that needs to stay open. All right. Who gets Luciferium? Here it comes, here it comes. Almost time. Wah! Oh, Kotrop. Well, he was my first man in black. He's going to be the first to die. Kotrop has taken a secret red pill that they had hidden away. They are now addicted to Luciferium. So, for Redneck and anybody else who has not played the game or been familiar with the game, Luciferium is a drug made from nanites, from nanobots, and it's the only drug in the game where withdrawals are lethal. You know, you can go into withdrawals with a lot of different kinds of drugs, and you know they can give you psychotic breakdowns. You can go berserk. You can have horrible things happening. But Luciferium is not only when you go into withdrawals will you have those breakdowns, but you'll die afterward. So he's going to try to kill everybody. He's going to try to destroy things, light stuff on fire, and then die. And I won't play this game letting a Luciferium addict live. I'll just let them die, because otherwise you're buying super expensive drugs for them for the rest of the game. And that's if you can find a steady supply. So Meteorite, Man in Black, or Animal Self-Tame. Man in Black gives me another colonist. A replacement? Alright. Well, and even though an extra colonist seems nice, sometimes when you get... So, I played a game where I had like 18 colonists at one point, and in the late game, the raids were enormous. I'm sorry that the overlay is covering so much. I have... I grabbed the smallest one that they had on the Extra Life page, but it's still just covering too much. I guess I could get the big overlay and then just squeeze the size of the game down, the game screen down. Oh, Guthron and Kotrop are married. So Guthron, you may have survived, but it's your husband that's going to die. Alright, so I need to get some more power conduit down there. Smooth surfaces. Alright, broken resistances. Got a new Man in Black. Ski. Cellistmike. Let's see. Green Thumb, Eagle-Eyed, Abrasive. Amazing with animals. Bite scar on right arm and left leg. That's not too bad. They're not good, great, but not bad. Not horrible. Okay. At least we're not losing one of our 2 doctors. Wait. Cotrup, yeah. He's got great social and he can cook. But he doesn't love to cook, so we're not losing too much. Alright, Ski, you can handle. It's going to be one of your #1 priorities. Okay, what else can you do? Nothing really. Alright, yeah, that works. Let's undo the restrictions on your sleep schedule. Ah, and we have a new recruit. Alright, Jen. Okay. Jen's a misandrist, fast walker, teetotaler, who can mine like the Dickens. 41 years old. So she was in great condition when she came onto the map, but she was attacking as a raid, and we blew her ear off, we blew her left kidney out, and put a hole in her left shoulder. So, yeah, but she's our miner. Ooh. That Ski doesn't... And she can doctor, but really poorly. You can warden, but poorly. What else can you do? You can mine. You do, like, nothing but mine. You can mine and research. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Now we have to undo her restrictions. Okay. And get her some furniture. And oh, I love this music. Soundtrack to this game is just wonderful. Get some light going on in here. Maybe a couple more beds for the hospital. Yeah, that works. Normal, normal, normal. That's fine. Good. Okay. I think we'll put the good one right there. Oh, we can leave this good one right there. Move this to this side. We'll move this good one over here. So, Guthron just posted about the Children's Health Network in Providence, the Children's Health Hospital in Providence, Alaska, which is where he donates. I go back and forth between donating to a hospital for children called Primary Children's Hospital in Salt Lake and the local one here in Augusta, Georgia. And this year, I am donating to the Georgia Hospital. So if you go to my page, which is, let me throw it up, any donations made to my Extra Life page right there would go to the Augusta Children's Hospital, which is called Children's Hospital of Georgia, Augusta. So I like the idea of doing the Salt Lake Hospital because so much of my family has been able to make use of it. Kids that I grew up knowing were treated with Children's Miracle Network assistance at Primary Children's Hospital in Salt Lake. But the Children's Hospital of Georgia that's here in Augusta, which is who I'm supporting this year, is actually where Guthron's daughter was born. But a number of my friends' children have been treated there. Yeah, and then Mike's kids were treated there. There was it's the Children's Hospital here in Augusta, and you know, when you spend so much of your time in an area, get to know so many people that have kids, you know, when the horrendous things happen, knowing that there's a safety net there for the people that matter, it's really important. So I decided, you know, besides the hospital that helps my friends growing up's kids and my family's kids, and I like being able to give back to my local community here, and so that's why this year it's not the Salt Lake Hospital, it's the one here in Georgia. Hey, Scouter! Yeah, so Guthron's here isn't here in chat, but this is Cellistmike. This is his normal Monday stream partner. And we are actually just about to a break time. I played the long clip of the Victoria story last break, and I'm going to play the short clip this time, I think. And then after that, I'm actually going to do a pause on the stream. The bottom right hand of the living room. Oh, this? Oh, let me give those points really quick. Ooh. So, in the bottom right hand of the living room is a medical training table. Alright, so this is for that follow. Thank you. The medical training table, you can take corpses, either fresh or rotten, and it consumes the corpse, completely uses it up like a cadaver training for medical students. So you don't have to incinerate it, or you don't have to bury it, and you get a little bit of medical training at the same time. Oh, I didn't freaking type in the name. I just left it at username. Thank you. No. So this isn't my favorite mod. The favorite mod is when you have to research. It is autopsy. But it lets you cut organs out of very recently deceased corpses. But you can take out, you can create organ donors out of the people that attack you, and then chop them up to train your medical skills afterwards. So it's just fantastic, and the organs sell for so much. It's so insane, just wonderful. There's my little hospital there. That's nice. But yeah, so this is my little medical training table. Whenever if somebody attacks and I get a corpse, they'll take it off into this little side hallway here in the freezer, the walk-in freezer. And when they're ready to train, then they'll take the corpse over to the table and throw it up. So the pause is actually going to be, I'm going to stop the stream so I can go hack, I can go get lunch, brush my teeth, go grab my mail, but then I'll be back. It'll be like, you know, the stream will be offline, but it'll be maybe 45 minutes before I'm back online. Unless Guthron's arm can be twisted into playing a multiplayer game of something. Then we'll still be back on stream, but not this. But, Chris Tremaine, the coins that you're accumulating now, I'll be playing this save game, which is a commitment mode. I can't, you know, you can only save when you leave. I can't save and reload. So it's a commitment mode game, but I'll be playing it all week long leading up to Extra Life, and I'll be streaming here on Guthron's channel for that. So if you catch me while I'm streaming on his channel, then you can use those points to give me that Toxic Fallout, and it will be fantastic. Okay, yeah, so when I come back in 45 minutes or so, then it will be me streaming again. Let's see. But yeah, I'll wait. I'm about to give everybody... yes. I'm about to give everybody their top of the hour coins, and then I will wrap the stream up. Let's go ahead and set the rest of these for smooth surface. Guys are too slow. Nice. 2100 cleared. They are just ripping away at this. Alright, so a big raid, a big mechanoid raid, or a small raid. A big mech raid, huh? I can't even rip mechs apart yet. I still have this one from the poison ship. Watch, it gives me a bunch of centipedes. That would be hilarious. So this is going to be my storage area. Get all of this mess out from my workshop and living room. They're cleaning that up nicely. Nope, not there, not there, not there. No! Cancel. Oh, it's too late. He's already cutting it. Okay, repair it. There you go. Not too late. Yeah. It'll never go down, but at the same time, he also doesn't let people charge money for any of the mods. So any new content that ever comes out for the game, you get for free. Alright, group mechanoids from a mechanoid hive had arrived in transport pods nearby. They're attacking immediately. Let's check this out. So this is still early in the game, and with Hitch Toolkit 2.0, oh, there's 4 of them. I'm surprised there's 4 of them. Oh, my hell. Oh, my Lanta. Alright. That's fine. So a couple things we can do. You'll see I like to do things like this. I'm going to go ahead and set up a new area. Manage spaces. New area. Rename. Defenders. Okay, so Defenders is going to be right here. Make sure they can't be shot. And we're going to set first one, then the other Boomalope over to Defenders. So that when the Lancers come in, I can blow up the Boomalopes. This is one thing I dislike about the Camera Plus when you're zoomed out all the way. If it's people, you can see little red icons where they are, but with the mechanoids, they're invisible. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Here they come. Oof. Okay. Well, who was it that has the addiction? Cotrip? Luciferium need. Yeah. So he's better for now, but he's gonna die. We have enough guns for now that this may not be too bad. Melee. Go grab yourself. I don't know why you didn't have a weapon. Oh! I know why you didn't have a weapon. Okay. Everybody's getting to positions. Oh, my word. Take that one out. Oh, no, you stay the crap back. Oh, Guthron's downed. Alright, Lumi. Go get Guthron. Ooh, Revel's taking it in the face. No no turrets. This is way early in the game. I don't even have I don't even have machining research yet. Okay, so now I can send one of the animals, one of the Boomalope, over to Defenders. Blow that guy up. Can you not reach? Go cook that. Oh, shiznickers. Well, that didn't work out. Alright, so 2 down. Yeah, I was trying to send him over to blow up on that, but obviously didn't work. These guys aren't coming in to kill yet. Alright, let's try the other boomalope. Go defend for me. Uh-oh. Nope, we're just gonna lose that boomalope. I don't think it's gonna get there. Oh, yep. Come on. Oh! The range on those Lancers is insane. Oh, jeez. You guys are killing me. Literally. Why are you clearing down there? You come up here. Oh. Why aren't they shooting him? Oh. Alright, we need to let the grazers get in there. They are not safe here anymore, so... Jen, go save. Oh, Cotrup, can you do it? Where's Lumi? Oh! Guthron! Oh, Guthron. Oh, no. You had both of your legs blown off, and you die in 0.7 hours. This is not going to work out for you. .4. I mean, trying to patch you up 0.6. You may survive, but you're going to be on 2 peg legs. 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5. Oh, you live. You live. Both your legs blown off, but you live. He won't move him. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's everybody. That's all of the stupid freaking It's all of the stupid, what are these things? Mechanoids. That's all the mechanoids. Alright, yeah, so Guthron's character had both of his legs blown off. Like, on just the hair's breadth from dead. But managed to save his life. Jen is getting treated. I mean, she's got a right leg, massive right leg injury. I mean, it's shredded but not gone. She'll get treated. And then we have a Muffalo that has a missing right lung that will get treated. So yeah, Lumi is treating everybody. I'm gonna have Cotrip. Who can clean for me? I'm gonna have Reveal go clean to try to keep infection from spreading. Yeah, if that was 2 centipedes, everybody would be dead. Alright, so Lumi and Reveal will take care of the injured. Reveal, I should say. Everybody else is gonna... I tried to... Yeah, so the fields are on fire because I tried to use my Boomalope to go act like traps and kill the Lancers, but that didn't work. Thank you, I appreciate that. I actually like the fighting portions of this game. You know, so many of them seem hopeless, I should say. But I enjoy them anyway. Ah, dang it, we lost one of the Lancers to fire. Wait, did we? It says 5 of them. I thought there was only 4. They must be stacked one on another. 3. Where are they? 3. Why did it say 5 a minute ago? Oh, there's one in there. Somebody's carrying one, I guess. Alright, has Lumi treated these guys? Not that. Come on, man. This blood will get cleaned up shortly. Oof. Okay. Hey, we have another Boomalope to replace the 2 that just got killed. Okay. Our cleaners are all freaking laid up in hospital. Alright, so Alex and Lumi are now priority 1 on cleaning. Have you treated the injured yet? What about the Muffalo? Yeah, you did. What about Jen? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna have to get peg legs on Guthron here. But I don't want to do an operation while all this mess is here. Lumi's got to sleep at some point. Alright. No. If you're going to clean Cotrop, go clean in the hospital first. There we go. Reveal. Yes. How you doing on sleep, Lumi? Alright, you can industrial tech meds for this operation. Well, we use herbal medication. I use herbal medication for that anesthesia, and then once the anesthesia's been delivered, then I'll use the best quality med for the peg legs. Right and left peg legs, Guthron. You get right and left peg legs. As soon as Lumi is good to go. Alright. Let me just confirm that Lumi is my best medic. Yeah. Alright, Lumi. Go anesthetize Guthron. Guthron, you sleepy? You are anesthetized. Alright. Industrial tech med. And Lumi, go operate. Go give Guthron peg legs. This is way too early in the game to have peg legs, dude. And your both legs will be peg legs. You're gonna move at like 25 the normal speed. 25% the normal speed. It's gonna be insane. 60% efficiency on peg legs? Oh, it's the prosthetic arms that are so poor. Okay, so you'll be running around at 60% speed. That's not horrible. Bump you back down to herbal med. Alright, so yeah, now with all of this all done, I am going to go ahead and wrap this stream up. I'm going to stop the stream for about 45 minutes while I, just tidy up a little bit, get coffee, get food, brush teeth, get mail, things like that. But I do appreciate everybody coming here. Let's see, I think I missed the top of the hour because I was so distracted by what was going on. I missed the top of the hour coin giveaway, so everybody that's here now gets the full 300 for the top of the hour, and then I'm doing 10 minutes early for the bottom of the hour. But that was great. I'm glad that I changed the difficulty to Savage, because it didn't feel like a real Twitch Toolkit stream with what we were getting. So yeah, I'm very, very, very happy that I changed the difficulty to Savage. It feels much more like Rimworld is supposed to feel. So, alright everybody, well, I will be back in not too long. So thanks again, and in the meantime, while we are away, if any donations while we are offline, I will still reward with coins when we get back. And actually, I think I'm going to change that to a 400 coins for every $1. Just to kind of further incentivize those donations. So for every $1 donated, 400 coins, not 200. All right. I'll be back shortly.
She was the flyer. She's the one that they would, get and throw into the air.
She was this cute, petite, tiny little girl with just a head full of long blonde hair.
She had just gotten weak. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're a tumbler. You can tumble and do backflips." It progressed from that to she fainted a couple times. So I took her into the doctor the next day, and they immediately sent us to Texas Children's Hospital.
Victoria was diagnosed at the age of 11 and a half with acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
First time I met Victoria, we were doing a radiothon at a radio station in Houston, Texas. She was very full of energy and was already considered a long-term survivor of leukemia.
At the end of 2.5 years, when Victoria's treatment was over, they performed another spinal tap and a bone marrow test. She relapsed again. During this time, Victoria contracted a fungal infection, which is from a very low immune system.
I asked her what she wanted for Christmas, and she said, I'd really just like to get out of this hospital and go see Christmas lights. Christmas lights are something my family and I go see together all the time, and I can't even leave to go see Christmas lights. And after about 10 minutes, we rolled back upstairs to her room, and we had our picture made in front of a little Christmas tree. And I said goodbye. In that picture is one of my most prized possessions, because it was taken just moments before I saw my friend for the last time.
Victoria passed away on January 21st, 2008, after a 4-year battle with leukemia, failed bone marrow transplants, and fungal infections.
Sitting at her funeral, I made up my mind that I needed to be doing this, not just a couple days a year with a radiothon, that I needed to be doing this with my life.
Doc wanted to do something special in memory of Victoria.
It just occurred to me that gamers should be able to do the things they love to help sick and injured kids as well. And so Extra Life was born. 1,200 gamers showed up on October 15th in 2008. Each and every year afterwards, it continued to grow. Gamers responded by being able to game for their local hospitals. Gamers aren't that pale kid in mom and dad's basement. They're mom and dads, they're aunts and uncles.
A young child to an older adult, anyone could be involved in Extra Life.
The funds that Extra Lifers raise can go to a variety of purposes in the local area at the local hospital. It might buy an isolette for a baby that is born the size of a cell phone and has to fight for its life.
I can guarantee you that with that money goes directly back to these children to keep this from happening again to someone else's child.
Getting involved with Extra Life is really simple. You just have to go to the website at extra-life.org, put in a few details in there, join a team if you'd like to, or create one. After that, it's as simple as fundraising with your friends and family. Let them know why you are doing this. They should know that the money you raise is going to stay local in your community.